Nothing. And now that Fable's getting a remake too.
Now Fable coming out.
Yeah,
dude.
I got two remotes over here. Let me just see here.
Yeah, definitely might get another PS5 at some point now.
Honestly, dude, like
because the main reason why I'll bring it up in the podcast too. The main reason why I didn't get a PS5 is the severe lack of games on it.
Yeah.
Like, there's games on it, but the problem is like I can get those games on my Xbox.
Right.
I can get those games on my PC. So it was like there was really no point.
Yeah. The
I'll bring it up on the podcast, but the PlayStation 5, take a wild guess in its first year, how many exclusives did
in the first year?
First year. That wasn't on the PS4 as well. It's a low
I'm
number.
I'm gonna say maybe 3.
No, it was 15. 15 total for the first 2 years.
15? There were actually 15 exclusives?
There was 15 exclusives, and I'm not counting God of War Ragnarok because you can play that on the PS4.
Within the we're talking the first year.
First year or two. But yeah, it was very little.
Well, okay. Yeah, that I mean, because I was like thinking maybe we're not going to count like, because I think when did The Last of Us 2 Remastered come out? They came out only a couple of years ago,
I wouldn't
right?
really count that.
That's what I mean.
Because it's on the
That's
PS4
what I mean.
as well.
Yeah,
I played the PS4.
Right, right.
And I'm not counting Days Gone Remastered because that's also a game that's on the previous console.
Yeah. No, bro.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get into the state of or the state of play.
Yeah, that was a good state of play.
Games of Terra Brazil. What's up, dude? How are you? Bro, how has? Well, let's get started here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab a drink.
Get hydrated because we about to get into this. Sit back, relax, grab your Chick-fil-A, and we'll get going in a second. I just realized I said all that shit without. It's been a minute.
It's been a while, bro.
It's been a little minute. My work schedule's been so messy. Oh my god.
How's work been?
Work's been good. Just they've been really just throwing my schedule left, right, and center. What's up, Alyssa? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. Tired, but that's normal for Jeff.
Same here.
But yeah, work's been very messing up my schedule, and it's been rough on the sleep schedule.
Yeah,
very rough.
What's your schedule like now?
Well, this week I had Sunday and Monday off, and the week before I also had, I think, the same Sunday and Monday. So, and then last week was rough. I was like 11 to 7 and then 6 a.m. the very next day.
Really?
Yeah, it's been rough. This one's a little bit better. It was 8 to 3.
Okay.
And not 8 to 3, but 8 to 4. And for the rest of the week, it's going to be 6 to 2.
Okay.
That's not bad. It's better, but I would still like to have both Monday and Thursday off again, but it is what it is.
Dude, I'm with you, man. My my life's been just crazy. It's just been
it
crazy.
It didn't help. Then almost we almost lost 2 people in the span of a day.
Really?
Yeah, one person came back because they practically begged her to. The other person quit because their allergies were really affecting them in the store, so they were leaving. They left because they couldn't breathe properly some days, or they just weren't all there.
Are you guys having a hard time hiring people?
No, that's the one thing with that Kroger is that there's people coming in and out of that store every day. That we hire people more than we fire people.
Really?
Yeah. Despite what that Kroger will always say that they're fully staffed, there never is enough people.
Huh.
There's never enough people.
That's interesting, dude.
Yeah. They will tell you, "Oh yeah, you're fully staffed." We just lost 2 people How can you tell us we're fully staffed?
Well, let's get started.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone who's coming into the chat, into the
We're
stream.
here to talk about gaming.
Yeah. Welcome everybody to Horror Theory, the best horror gaming related show here on YouTube. And I'm super excited about this episode here today. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about and a lot of good stuff to talk about.
I'm joined as always by my co-host, the one, the only, J the K0518. Jeff, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro? It really has been a minute since we've done this.
I missed you, dude.
I missed you too, bro.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. So yeah, there's been a number of things that have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess before we get into our regularly scheduled programming here, couple of things here, just that happened with Zero Dark. We've got, I gotta get to my show notes here. Clayton Bell, State of Decay 3. What's up, man? Game Sotero, what's up, brother? So let's talk about this. So I get notified, Jeff, that another community awards situation, kind of like Bluffton's Best. Remember I was telling you about that?
Yeah.
They do this thing every year here called the Community Choice Awards. And once again, they have way less categories than they did with Bluffton's Best. And so they've got a few categories that we're trying to get on. They've got like birthday party venue, event venue, and photographer. Those are the three that we're trying to get on, that being Zero Dark.
I think y'all got birthday party venue stacked, besides station.
Yeah, well, right now it's the nomination phase, so nobody's on there yet. So people are nominating. So if you guys haven't already, if you guys could do me a massive favor, need your guys' help. If you guys could go to the Community Choice Awards, I'll leave a link in the description, and just vote for Zero Dark on the birthday party venue, the event venue, and the photographer. That would be awesome.
Because we gotta beat Station, man. They got robot servers over there. We gotta beat that.
They got, Station is crushing it, dude.
They've been around a while though.
They have. So, anyways,
they've been around here since I've lived here, and that was back in 2016.
Yeah. No, I know they've been here for a minute. But yeah, if you guys could do that, that'd be awesome. Number 2, we just announced recently, Jeff, that we're doing a spring break camp.
Cool.
So that's going to be running April 13th to the 17th, which we're excited about. We announced that on social media, and it's another opportunity. We're kind of thinking, dude, that we're going to do camps because people like them so much.
Yeah,
we're going to do them as much as we can. I mean, obviously we can't really just do it you
can't do it every day.
No. You got to do it during spring break, summer break, obviously.
During school off holidays, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. So, we did one for Christmas break. We're doing one for spring break. And then of course, when there's summer break, that's going to be crazy. Yeah. But yeah, very, very excited about
Probably
that.
Do a big one for summer breaks. That's the longest.
I'm thinking about doing a lot of them. Yeah, for sure. But if you guys haven't already, if you want to sign up for the spring break camp, I will leave that in the description down below. I'll see you guys soon. All right, Jeff, let's get into this thing, dude, man.
Yeah.
We got
heat.
Yeah, we do, bro. We really do. MD Ultra, what is up, brother?
Yeah.
How you doing, man? State of Play.
Yeah.
Jeff, there were a lot of games that they showed off here,
a lot of good
and
ones.
a lot of really good ones too, man. And so, what I was thinking was, I have a list of a number of the ones that stood out to me. I'm sure you probably had some as well, and maybe they're not on my list, and we can talk about all of them or whatever. Some of them are going to be horror games, guys. Some of them are not, and of course, some are that we were maybe hoping would be there aren't there. But nonetheless, I thought the show was great.
Yeah. Besides the State of Play, a lot of good stuff got announced too.
Oh, dude. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Rainbow Six got a nice collab going. Have you seen it?
What, from the PlayStation State of Play?
I don't know if it was in the State of Play. I think but it was announced recently that they're doing a collab with Kojima.
Are they?
Take a guess who's going to be joining the R6 roster.
Is it going to be Norman Reedus?
No.
Or is it Hideo?
No.
Oh, Snake? All right.
Snake is officially going to be in the R6 universe,
All
which is
right.
kind of funny because he's always been kind of in that whole, like, not Metal Gear, but like in Splinter Cell pseudo. Same thing with Sam. He was in one of the what was it? Oh man, it was a squad game against a cartel. It was by Tom Clancy.
Oh, wait, who?
Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon.
Oh,
They did a collab with Ghost Recon, and they had Sam Fisher in there as like a side mission character. And he talked about Snake as like he knew him. So it's gonna be cool to see these two characters interact with each other in R6.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, okay, so the first one on my list, Jeff, was a game that's already been announced, but 007 First Light.
Okay, so first of all, it's by the Hitman team.
Yep.
Love that.
Love that. Now, I did not love Mind's Eye at all.
No one does.
So they need to, this is hopefully.
They made that?
Yeah.
Really? That's disappointing.
Very. So this could be the step in the right direction,
Yes.
right? This has a lot of, honestly, dude, in ways, I mean, it looks like a 007, but it's sometimes I look at it, I'm like, is that, it kind of looks a little bit like, has a little bit of some Uncharted to it, has a little bit of like.
They've definitely taken some inspiration from both Uncharted and Hitman.
And Hitman, for sure.
It looks good.
It does.
Now that I've seen actual gameplay of it, it looks really good, and I can't wait to try it out.
Yeah, they showed off a brand new story trailer, is what they showed. And so, yeah, the graphics look great. Yeah, I don't really have no complaints about it, really.
The trailer was solid.
Yeah.
It showed gameplay. It gave us a little bit more insight on the story that's going to be going on with it.
Right. Yeah.
And I got to think, this is something that a lot of people kind of needed, was like a modern spy game. It's been a minute since we've had like a good espionage type game.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. Besides Hitman.
Yeah. Game Cetera Brazil says, I believe we will be seeing or playing State of Decay 3 until August of this year. There's no way it's coming August. No, it's not. It's going to probably, it's more than likely going to be next year.
If a trailer will drop today, maybe.
Yeah, but it's not happening.
Nah,
yeah,
not
no.
happening.
But anyways, the next one, Jeff, I thought of you with this, Beast of Reincarnation.
Yes, we got a little bit of trailer with that. It looked good. The thing is that kind of turned me off a little bit from it. First of all, I love Game Freak. They pretty much made my childhood, along with Capcom. Like Capcom and Game Freak made my childhood. But something about it just turned me off. This small little detail turned me off, is the level of customization. It just seems a little bit overwhelming. It just seems like, because when I saw like the combat trailer and all like the perks and stuff, like this seems all very complicated and very overwhelming. And I swear to God, please, if you're gonna make it ease into it.
Yeah. Honestly, bro,
by no means does the game look bad. It looks beautiful.
I will tell you that I'm with you in a different way. I was more underwhelmed from what they showed at this than they did at the developer direct.
Well, because it's by an Xbox studio, so they're just probably announcing like, hey, it's going to be on PlayStation as well.
Yeah, right. I think it was great. And by the way, dude, this was. I mean, we're gonna get to this here in a little bit, guys, but. Beast of Reincarnation did exactly what I thought or hoped that Gears of War and State of Decay would have done, or Halo.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, whatever. We're going to get to that here in a minute, but
but it also,
Beast of Reincarnation was there, and it's like, bro, the Beast of Reincarnation's there, but some of the biggest IPs Xbox has, they didn't put there. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. But another thing that kind of leaves a sour taste in my mouth is, by no means is this dissing the developers in any way, but if you put this much love into Pokemon, I would love you so much more. I love Game Freak, but I've noticed a couple things when it comes to the new Pokemon games that have kind of like irked me a little bit. I still think the Pokemon games are fun, and I've had a lot of fun with the new ones like Scarlet and Violet and Legend ZA, especially ZA. I got to reenact one of my favorite memes from Pokemon aka the wall.
But so you're optimistic about this.
I'm optimistic about it, and I hope that this makes them do better for Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I hope that's why I hope this game does well.
Right. Clayton Bell says, I'm not going to lie, I'm liking the new John Wick game. We're going to get to John Wick. Oh my God. MD Ultra says, IO Interactive published Mind's Eye for Build a Rocket Boy. Okay, I didn't know that, but they published it. Still have hope for 007 hits because it looks really good. I agree, 100%.
We're going to talk about that John
Wick game.
Oh,
we are. The next one, though, Jeff, Castlevania Belmont's Curse. So bringing back Castlevania. Now, I'm not a huge... I haven't been the biggest fan of it.
There has been a lot of Castlevania love recently, and it's all because of the show.
Okay, I haven't been watching the show.
The show is gas. Oh my God, it's so good and it's so funny. Like and another thing that I noticed about the Castlevania show is no one's loud unless they mean to be. Like, it doesn't feel like they're acting. It feels like you're watching these people interact. Like the world around them isn't centered around them. They feel like they are just in that world, if that makes sense. And you only really hear them yell when they are either emotional or angry. And that's how people are. Like the thing that I've noted, like in movies, like, you know how like when the main character's talking, the world is kind of centered around him. It feels like everyone's a little more quieter and a little bit more understanding of this is how people interact instead of a person acting.
Yeah.
Both the shows did great. I love them. They look so pretty.
What do you think of the way the game looks?
The game looks so pretty too. Like
it does. Graphically, it looks great. I mean, it's not really necessarily my type of game, but
hey, I don't know when was the last Castlevania game.
Well, that's why I think there's a lot of hype too.
Because for a long time, Castlevania's done a lot of collabs. They've done ones with Smash. They're in Smash. You got Simon and Richter, two of the Belmonts. But then they did a DVD collab too, where you get to play as Dracula as the killer. That was during the show. So I'm happy to see another Castlevania game. I know a lot of people love them, and I can't wait to see how this game's gonna play out. Not to mention, it's been a minute since I've seen a good platformer. But again, I'm not the biggest fan of platformers. Don't come for me, Silk Song fans. Don't come for me.
But nonetheless, I'm glad that it's coming out for people. Yeah. I think that'll be cool. Let's see. Tom
Clancy.
Clayton Bell says, I believe they just came out with a new DLC for Tom Clancy Breakpoint, and it looks really good too. I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, they've been doing some side, I've been noticing that recently. It's like Tom Clancy's been putting out some side stuff recently.
That's great. I hope it's kind of a sign of they're going to start greenlighting more, a Ghost Recon Splinter Cell.
Another thing that took me by surprise was Payday 2's getting another update and another DLC at that too.
Really?
Yeah, which really confused me because there's Payday 3.
Right.
So I was confused when I heard that they're making another, it's a collab DLC with what's it? Is it Hotline Miami?
People like Payday 2 more than the third one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's not even so much. Oh yeah, it's not even close.
You could play that shit in VR.
Can you really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's really funny.
That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, Payday 2 is I've definitely put in a lot.
Actually, that would be a lot of fun. I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, that might. Have you played it?
I haven't played it VR.
I kind of want to now.
I've played it a lot.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite games of all time, Payday 2. The soundtrack bangs.
Yeah.
They got really good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Payday 2 is a fun game.
There's so much goofiness, and then there's so much seriousness to the game.
I feel like Payday 3 had a lot of potential.
It did, and I will give them credit where credit was due. They tried to make Payday 2 be more, Payday 3 be a more linear story based. Where instead of there's a bunch of heists, there's heists, but it's in order and in a story.
Right.
Which not a lot of people liked. I didn't like it that much. But I did enjoy a lot of the new perk system. The guns looked really good and they felt really nice too. And a lot of the baddies, they looked really cool. They kept that, the baddies kept the Payday charm, which was 90% of the game. Personally, what my settings are in Payday 2 is I have the music turned down. I know, heresy. But I also have the voices turned up because some of those cops say the funniest shit ever. Like the bulldozer.
They do say some shit.
He's like, "You're up against the wall, and I am the fucking wall."
No, some of them are great lines too.
Yeah, or like the cloaker just hopping out of a sewer grate saying, "Career criminals, my ass." Did that guy just pull out a saw? It's really funny.
Games to Terra, love Payday series. Yeah, we do too. I mean, the third one not quite.
So
Yeah,
good.
man, I wish the multiplayer was still good on Breakpoint and Recon. There isn't very many people there, and there's a lot of hackers. Sadly, that happens to a lot of games as years go on.
Yeah, when a lot of games
think of all the
out.
older Call of Duties, they're all hacked to hell.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like with a lot of like old games, they just get hacked after a while because eventually the developers just stop listening and or stop caring about these old.
They
games,
stop updating it,
which is fair because they want to work on new stuff.
Yeah.
Except Valve, they just keep pumping out the same stuff. No disrespect, they've lasted the test of time.
They really have.
Not to mention Steam support.
Oh, dude, it's unbelievable.
It's a hitman squad. You lose your account, you have it back the next day or within the day. There's a meme. I love it. It's just like, oh yeah, we're a banking company. It will take us about 3 months to find your account and stop it. Steam, yeah, we got that guy. We got him 10 clicks out. We're about to launch a nuke at him. It's just funny how Steam's
undefeated. They're undefeated, man.
They got the best customer support. They're just good. Oh, did you hear they got sued?
Steam
got sued. Well, Valve, but yeah, Steam.
For what?
For quote unquote having a monopoly, and it was the British government. Guess how much they sued them for?
How much?
$900 billion. They lost because it was stupid.
I don't really look at Steam as a monopoly.
I don't. There's just nothing better.
Do you think that Steam is more of a monopoly than Microsoft?
No.
I mean, it's not even close, right?
Not even close because Steam's good.
Well, but it's like, okay, what does Steam, like, you think of the IPs they own, they don't even own nearly as many IPs as, say,
that's true.
Xbox or PlayStation.
But here's the thing. People like Steam because it's very user friendly.
Right.
It's very friendly to the casual gamer. It's very friendly to the competitive gamer. It's friendly to gamers as a whole instead of specifying. And the thing is with Steam, it doesn't brick your computer if you try to download, say, Epic Games or Battle.net or anything else. It won't stop you. You have complete freedom with Steam. Oh, okay, not complete freedom, but a lot more freedom than other places.
Right. No,
you're pretty much able to post anything on Steam, even if it's trash. They still allow you to post it there. No matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, you can just post a game on there. And there's nothing stopping it from being put on there. However, you post the wrong type of game, they will kick your ass to the curb. But that's with every company.
Yeah.
It's just the thing is with Steam is that they're good and they care about you.
Yeah. No, I agree. The next game at the State of Play that I've been pretty excited about, I think I told you this. I'm trying to remember. I believe it was the Game Awards. We saw the first trailer for it. Was Control Resonant.
I saw this trailer and I was like, I'm okay. I'm excited for this because it gave me a lot of Infamous vibes. Like
Infamous. It kind of, it's got like, if you've ever seen the movie Inception, it kind of looks like that. Like,
yeah, but like the combat felt very like Infamous Second Son to me. And I loved Infamous Second Son. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was one of my favorite. It was my first PlayStation 3 games. And I played the absolute hell out of it.
Infamous was awesome. I can't believe they didn't continue it.
I'm so disappointed.
They decided to, because they even done a remaster, and that's that's Sucker Punch, the guys who do Ghost of Yotei.
Yeah.
I can't believe that they never. Whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. Control Resonant looks.
It feels a lot like that, and I like it.
It looks really interesting.
Yeah.
Have you played the first one yet? Because it's on the Game Pass, I think.
I haven't yet because I don't know if I still can get it because I don't have Game Pass
Oh,
Premium.
I got you. Yeah. Nonetheless, I think it looks good. Yeah. I'm excited about the direction. We played as the girl in the first one. I kind of don't know if I really like that we're moving on from her storyline this quickly.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I'm excited about it. I think it looks really good. And Remedy, they've made some pretty good games.
Yeah.
I mean, Alan Wake was great.
It looks like a trip fest, and I'm excited.
Oh, it does. It looks, yeah.
I always like trippy games. They're just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Well, you want to talk about a WTF moment, dude. Dead or Alive 6. Last round. Oh my, bro, the thumbnails.
I was not expecting that. I'm
Bro,
gonna be honest.
Bro, I made a video years ago on my YouTube channel called "Where Is Dead or Alive 6." It got like thousands of views. I have and
It came out of nowhere too.
came out of nowhere. New Dead or Alive games coming, and that
That's
is
good.
wild to me. I mean, they're calling it last round, so my thought is it might be the last one.
Who knows?
Who knows? But I mean, if they do it, if they make, because I think what happened with Dead or Alive was it's kind of
Cultured.
a lot of fighting games
Yeah.
are out there and have made a name for themselves, whether it's
There's a
Mortal
lot of good-
Kombat, Smash,
We got a new one
Street
entering.
Fighter,
We got
Fatal
a-
Fury.
We got a new one entering the ring too. The Marvel one.
Oh my God, Invincible Versus or whatever.
Not
or
Invincible.
what-
No, not
which one
Invincible
is it?
Versus. They're making another. There's making another fighting. Not the people who are making Invincible Versus. That's another one I'm excited for.
Me too.
But Marvel's making a standalone fighting game, side scroller,
Yeah.
and it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching some people test it out. It looking pretty good.
Fatal Fury, I was surprised. That's a game that was like they hadn't had a sequel for it like for I think it was 14 years. Comes out
Yeah.
and it got really good reviews. It's now going to be at the Esports World Cup.
That's good.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
But anyways, Dead or Alive 6 is coming. Wasn't expecting it. We're going to be seeing some very scantily clad
Yes.
character models.
It is a very cultured game. Is the best
It's
way to describe
a
it.
good way to describe it. Clayton, that's like me with Left 4 Dead. I wanted a third. Back for Blood was a letdown for me. I agree, dude.
I know, and I actually loved Back for Blood.
Yeah, I did too. Like, I liked Back for Blood for what it was. I'm glad that because it was some of the guys who made Left 4 Dead.
It was some of the people
worked
who
on
made
it.
Left 4 Dead 2, and they came together to make Back for Blood. Don't get me wrong, Back for Blood was fun. It was just there's not a lot to do. There's not a lot of replayability. There's not a lot of chaos that Left 4 Dead, because Left 4 Dead 2 has like difficulty tiers
Yeah,
where this one doesn't.
right,
Where your difficulty is depending on how you go through the match.
right.
I did like the card system where by playing the game you unlock these cards and they buff you in some way. One of my personal favorites that I used in it was you gain temporary health off of shotgun pellets. So I would just lay into the biggest guy possible and then I would be invincible. I would have so much HP they can't kill me. So I would just get the auto shotgun and just start blasting it and I would be invincible. I would just stare it down, not caring, until I ran out of ammo. When I run out of ammo, that's a problem.
Stupid question though. Do you think that, and maybe it's not stupid, Back for Blood, do you think it's probably, I don't know how well it did commercially. Do you think they're going to make another one?
No.
Because obviously I don't think that unless Valve is like decides, oh, we're going to do it.
Well, the problem is with Valve is that they're being very patient right now, and that's understandable.
Well,
They're being
because of
very-
like Half-Life and
Not Half-Life,
Well,
they're-
maybe Half-Life, maybe.
They're being patient because of a certain RAM crisis going on.
Well, that too.
Yeah, they're not touching anything yet. That's why the Steam machine has no release date yet.
Yeah, Frozen Activist. Fable is another game I cannot wait to play. Oh, for sure, dude.
Definitely.
We are very excited about it as well. They just waited too long to fix some stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. I think that might be
My-
well, actually, I mean, they did take a while. I don't you feel like it might have been a little bit of a lack of content?
Yes.
That's what I feel with we're talking about Back for Blood still. Yeah.
The thing is with me is that it's not very incentivized as a solo playthrough.
Right.
It makes sense because you want to play with other people, but if you're playing by yourself, it's miserable.
Miserable.
Because
I played by myself for a couple like
if you get caught by a hag, you just lose. Because the way the hag is supposed to work is that it's supposed to snatch up one of your people, then run away and then dig underground, and then you just die.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be an insta kill, which is it's supposed to you're supposed to chase after it and kill it, but the hag doesn't recognize the bots as players, so it's only going to go for the real player. And as soon as it grabs you, it's going to bury immediate because it doesn't recognize that there's other bots nearby it as players. So it's just going to kill you instantly.
Yeah.
And the problem is, since it classifies as a boss, it has a pretty decent health pool. So you either need to get really, really lucky and kill it before it can grab you, or you cheese it. and just get on some sort of ledge or glitch some sort of way that it can't get you and just kill it that way.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna get another one.
No, no, definitely.
In March we have Toxic Commando. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not too familiar with it, honestly.
Yeah.
I do want to ask y'all, how do you feel about the Walking Dead DLC with World War Z?
Gas.
I've never been a massive fan of The Walking Dead. You're huge on Telltale, though.
I love Telltale.
Yeah,
and I love
love Telltale.
Yeah.
Okay. I shouldn't say I'm not a fan of the game. I'm not a fan of the show.
I'm a fan of the game style.
Right. Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the show.
No.
I'm not a fan of the show. We're not going to go. I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole.
I like one character. That's it.
But World War Z, I loved World War Z.
What I love about World War Z is that it kind of it surprised a lot of people out the gate for how much was on your screen at a time.
Oh my god, it was
the
so
amount of
sick,
zombies that could be on your screen at a time and not cause lag was great.
Unbelievable.
And one of my favorite perks that you could get is when a bull, which is the really big infected that can grab you, when they grab you, you get a free get out of jail free card after like a certain amount of time. And I just love it. You kick them in the jaw. It's really funny because they just hold you up by your neck, and then you just shove your foot.
Curb stomp them.
You curve stomp them while they're grabbing you, and they just get stunned. And it's really funny.
Okay, well let's move on here with the State of Play guys. So
and those people they helped make the Space Marines game.
Right.
That was good.
Oh,
they're cooking up some good shit.
I've been playing the first Space Marine right now on Game Pass.
Titus is a beast.
A beast. And
they explore more about him in the second game and in the secret level episode about him.
Okay. A game that I'm not a game that I haven't had, like, I really want to play it. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. One that's been out now for a little while, Jeff, that they announced is coming to PC is Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Yes.
I'm like, that's cool. I really wanted it to come to Xbox, but whatever.
I'll play it on PC now.
Yeah, right. 100%.
I'll play through the first game on my Xbox, and then when it comes out on PC, I'll play it on my PC.
However, another PlayStation title that is coming.
Mm-hmm.
In form of a remake,
yes.
God of War trilogy, bro.
The
original trilogy is getting remade. Bro. I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
I am. Now, look, I've always looked at, I'm going to say this, guys, because I think it's important that I say this publicly. I've always been a bigger fan of, like, let's progress the story forward rather than like going back to the past.
Yeah.
But I will say that I think it's important for the current generation to be able to play, like, say, some of these older games that, no longer are on, like, it's for like the new generation, right?
Well,
and it's remade with enhanced graphics and things of that nature.
Here's the thing that PlayStation doesn't do, and I don't think they've only been doing this recently by releasing it both on the previous generation and the newer generation. They have not put God of War, the original, I don't think it's in the PlayStation Store. Like,
really?
The current one.
The first game?
The first trilogy.
Oh, the first trilogy. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure,
but I know PlayStation has been known to not carry over games. Bloodborne. That one being a fucking big one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know that's something that PlayStation's been known for, so I don't know if you can get the original games on a PS4 or a PS5. It's not on Steam either.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
so
not
it's
on Steam.
Just on PlayStation.
It's just on the PlayStation that came out with.
That's interesting. But I'm excited about this because I played the third God of War. I'm trying to remember. I think it was on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I think it was on PlayStation 2 and 3.
Yeah. It's a long time ago.
I think it started from, I think first one was on 2, and then I think the second one was also on 2, and I know for the fact the third one was on 3. Because I remember when I had a PS3, I actually saw it in the store.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was the first God of War I've ever played was the third one.
Yeah.
But nonetheless,
and then they also released, after they announced the trilogy, they released a prequel to those as a side-scroller.
Yeah?
Yeah. At the very end, they had like that pixelated 2D trailer for the prequel. That's a prequel of the first 3 games.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, which is cool.
It is cool. Yeah, no, for sure. Everybody is playing Humanits, including myself. I don't know. I'm not playing. I don't know what Humanits is.
I think it's a zombie game. I'm not sure.
Oh, wasn't there a game that was shown that the Left 4 Dead creators that in this set in space this time? I'm not sure.
I think that was the Alien game.
Oh, okay.
I think so. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it.
Okay. The next one. I was really this one really threw me off. Kind of like the Dead or Alive game, Jeff. Ghost of Yotei Legends.
Yes, they're
cooperative multiplayer.
Yeah, they're free co-op DLC.
Yeah,
which is cool.
Like a multiplayer experience. I thought this was like there's like three different mission types. And have you got a chance to play Ghost of Yotei yet?
I don't have a PS5.
Okay, yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to play Ghost of Yotei yet.
Yeah.
Obviously graphically looks incredible. It got a ton of there was a number of things they were facing a lot of backlash.
Was stupid. The backlash was stupid.
It was dumb.
Yeah.
But anyways,
it's a very pretty game. Very good looking game.
And then we got to John Wick.
So when I was watching
Saber Interactive, crushes it again, because isn't Saber are they the publisher or are they the developer of Warhammer or Space Marine? Saber.
I'll have to go back and check.
I can't remember if they're.
I can't remember off the top of my head. But so when I was watching this trailer, I was like, that looks a lot like John Wick. And I was like, oh, it is John Wick.
And it looks great.
And I was like, okay, this is good as a cutscene. And they showed a very small bit of gameplay. I was like, okay, that looks good. That's very good. I like it. I like it a lot. Gimme. The one thing I was hoping for, and it's true, is that it's voiced by Keanu Reeves.
Yep.
And as soon as I heard him talk, like, this is gonna be a good fucking game.
If it's anything like those movies, because I think those movies,
are top tier.
The action is top notch, incredible.
Like the thing that tipped me off that it was a John Wick game was the way he was fighting and the way he was reloading his pistol. I was like, that is a very telegraphed maneuver. That, fun fact, I don't know, I think I told you this, in John Wick 1, Keanu Reeves, on sheer instinct alone, figured out how to reload a pistol so fast that the Marines, the U.S. Marines, started using that technique. They literally saw this. How do you do that? Let's do it. It wild.
It looked graphically looks great.
So pretty.
The way that the combat, if the combat translates, dude, oh man, it's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be so good.
So
I can't
good.
Wait, just please be on Xbox too or PC. If it's on PC, I can live with that.
Yeah.
That's an instant purchase, to be honest.
Zero's right. Saber is a developer. They recently did Space Marine 2. I honestly didn't think Saber would be the one to do a John Wick game. I thought IO was going to do bro.
That's wild.
Saber is the ones
they're making good moves. And here's the thing.
Wow,
also,
they are.
There's been, especially for the Space Marines 2 game, there's been some chatter about Space Marines 3 and how it's just going to be a massive DLC content update for Space Marines 2. Because after the story, the game is like heavily focused on the PvE aspect. There is a PvP area.
Yeah.
Because as people who play Warhammer or understand Warhammer know, there are good and bad. Actually, no, there's no good Space Marines. They're all kind of bad in their own way. There's the Imperium and then there's Chaos Marines. So that's their PvP mode. It's just having those two the two types of Marines fight each other.
Yeah.
It's not bad. There's Capture the Flag. There's Team Deathmatch. And I think that's pretty much it.
But they're making moves, bro.
They're making good moves.
I mean, getting into John Wick is incredible.
I also would like to point out that they're doing a DLC for my favorite Space Marines chapter, the Space Sharks. And that makes me very happy because I like to see my tribal shark boys just start killing it. I love them. I'm moving through Space Marines 1. I'm going to get to Space Marines 2. I'm excited about it. Yeah. How do you feel about the orcs?
I mean, dude, honestly, dude, like the store, like just like the world, there's so like, it's hard to kind of jump into because I just there's so much.
There's so much. There's
like just trying to understand. Like it's like, wait a minute, where do these guys come from? How did you just don't know? You know what I mean?
The thing is with Warhammer is there's so much. There's over 100 books.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's too much. There's too much.
Yeah.
But what I will say is,
to simplify it, you play as Titus, a Ultramarine, which are kind of like the poster child of Space Marines. They're not good. They're not really good at anything, but they're good at everything. They're not the best, but they're the most. They're the most universal, well-skilled. That's what makes them unique, is that they're a little good at everything. While most of the other Space Marines chapters, they kind of focus on their own shtick. Ultramarines are kind of just like, we're good at a little bit of everything. That's why they're good.
The fact, though, that those guys who made Space Marines 2 are doing a John Wick incredible.
Oh, yeah.
The next one, I'm interested to hear your thought on this one. Marathon.
So,
this is a very interesting... Like, I mean, there was a lot of people talking really bad about the game back when it was first announced.
When it was first announced, it was like, it's Bungie.
Yep.
So people are a little nervous about that, especially the way the Destiny 2 has been going.
Yeah.
But I will say this, it was a nice breath of fresh air, and it does look very unique compared to both Destiny and Halo, which is good.
Yeah, it is unique.
Yeah,
there's no doubt.
It's good.
Yeah.
The thing that I noticed when I first watched the show is that the graphic, and I did watch some pre-alpha footage, it did look a little soft. Best way to describe it. However, with this new trailer, I will say this, the game looks better. A lot better. This is just a personal gripe with me. I don't like the shape of the guns.
I don't like the guns either.
They look very blocky and pixelated. I don't like it.
Yeah, the guns are not appealing to me.
Change. Maybe that's something you can change. Maybe you can go for some like a more traditional outlook, or there's going to be very like smooth guns that aren't blocks.
Right. I'm totally with you.
Another problem that I've noticed is that it's a PvE extraction shooter. And I know it's kind of been leaving there's been a lot recently.
Yeah.
The big one that a lot of people have been playing recently is Arc Raiders. A lot of people have been playing that one.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fun.
Yeah. Arc looks good. I haven't played it yet, but yeah, a lot of people are really liking Arc Raiders.
It's good. It's a lot of fun. But just there's been a lot of extraction shooters recently.
Yeah.
And that's kind of just leaving a sour taste in everyone's mouth. Who knows? Maybe this one will rise above all the other ones that are garbage.
Someone here?
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought I heard something, so that's why I looked.
Yeah, that's...
But yeah, like that's just how people are feeling, and I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah.
Not the biggest fan of extraction shooters in general.
Right. MD says, yeah, Saber is in a good spot right now. Space Marine 3 was announced. John Wick, Turok Origins, Hellraiser Revival, to name a few.
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
They're doing Hellraiser?
I forgot about that. I thought you knew about that. They're making a Hellraiser video
Well,
game.
no, I know they are. But I'm saying, because I forget where we saw it somewhere. It was announced at one of the, whatever.
We were talking, that was the Michael Myers game. I'm talking about like
right,
Pinhead.
Hellraiser. Oh, I know. Oh,
yeah,
I know.
There's a trailer out there.
Yeah, I know, and it was
good.
very graphic.
The trailer's good.
Yeah, it is good. I didn't know Saber was doing that.
I didn't know Saber was doing that either.
That's
God damn,
wild.
Saber's making moves.
Man, they're crushing it.
But yeah, like I saw that and I was like, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's a first-person horror game. That's gonna be good. And then we also have we also got a new trailer for Requiem.
Okay, yeah, well, let's get to Requiem here in a sec.
That comes out soon.
I was gonna say the next one is, we talked about it earlier, Snake Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 2's coming.
That's also cool.
It is cool.
For the love of God, please make Metal Gear Revising whatever. Bring Raiden back. Please. One of the best video game soundtracks ever. Please.
Yeah.
Give us the Ninja Boy back. The original cyborg ninja. Please. Such a good game. Like if you've never played Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, for the love of God, do yourself a favor and play it. It's one of the best games ever made. It's not long, it's short, but it's good.
Okay, so yeah, I'm excited about the Metal Gear for
Yes,
sure. I think
definitely.
I'm excited about that. I'm glad it's going to exist for people, especially for those who have never played
The original.
MGS. Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
But the one that you just said, Resident Evil Requiem.
Got a new trailer.
God, dude, it just like I'm so excited about it. And then a massive leak happened today. Did you
Ooh,
hear about that?
no, I
Or,
didn't.
no, it wasn't today. It was like, I mean, everything got leaked.
Oh, I'm
So
not.
stay off of X, stay off of it.
I already do that.
The whole, the ending, everything,
Not okay,
all
good.
of it, everything got leaked, guys.
Good, good, good.
It is Resident Evil. So if you guys don't want, I'm not gonna
We're not gonna
talk
talk about that.
We're not talking about none of it because I don't even know. I kept seeing breaking news from like all these Games Radar and Game Rant. They're all like the game's already been leaked.
Nope, not doing it.
So not doing it. Resident Evil Requiem looks incredible though.
Looks so pretty.
It looks so good. I love that we're going to be able to play
Yeah.
2 different points of view. One's going to be more like the horror. One's going to be a little bit more the action. I
which
love
is good.
that.
I'm curious how that makes
Leon
work.
and Claire. Or Claire, right?
Ashcroft.
Right, Claire Ashcroft. Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game to see how they balance those 2 types of games.
100%, dude. I think it is. What the other thing I heard from the leaks, people are saying that they're saying it's a lot of people are going to love this thing.
Yeah.
The ending's going to be divisive.
That's going to be good.
So
I'm
excited about
actually one character that I want to see again. He's one of the most badass characters in Resident Evil. It's not Chris. His name is Honk or Hork or whatever his name is. He was a very critically acclaimed Umbrella agent. He was in charge of recovering assets in Raccoon City before everything went to shit. It was his job to send his team in there to get basically samples back and alive. This dude is a normal human, no Umbrella modification whatsoever, and he's squaring up against their tyrants. He's squaring up against everybody, and he comes back alive every time. This man is hard to kill, and I want to see him again. He's known for his iconic gas mask that he always wears with bright red opticals on it. Like, as soon as you see him, you recognize him immediately, and I want to see him again.
Who's another character that I would really like to see again? I mean, I don't.
Is it from Biohazard?
Not from Biohazard. I'm just trying to like.
I doubt we're seeing Ethan.
Wesker.
Well, he's dead.
I know. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true. I liked him though. You know what I'm saying?
Too.
I liked him as a character.
Yeah, he was cool.
But yeah, I know he died. I don't know. There's a lot of. I mean, I guess we could go down.
I am curious who's going to be the big bad of the
right.
The big bad of it, besides that doctor, because I think there's definitely going to be more.
Right.
There's definitely going to be more than just that one doctor.
Of course. Yeah.
So I'm curious who's going to be in there.
Let's see. Clayton says, I like COD, so I'm hoping the next one is good. I didn't even touch BO7 because that wasn't COD. That was just a trip fest.
Definitely.
I mean, COD, I like COD too, man. I think...
Ironically, what I've been actually playing recently is Titanfall 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Titanfall 2 is awesome.
Because my friend was telling me it's on sale, and I was like, it's on sale. It's for $6, and I know it's a good game. A lot of people have told me it's a good game, so I was like, screw it. I'll buy it. It's not going to go on my internal. So I said, why not? And it still has an active player base.
It's fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It is fun. Yeah.
Hit the nastiest Kraber shot.
I like it's a different kind of style shooter, you know. And but yeah, no, I think Call of Duty they're in a tough spot right now. But yeah. Resident Evil Requiem looks great. The next one that was interesting, we got more information about Silent Hill Townfall.
Yeah, no, it's not. That's not a old game. That's a new game. That's a
new. I know.
Yeah, we're getting another.
What I'm saying though is that because we had Silent Hill F. Mm-hmm. Did you ever get a chance to play Silent Hill F? No. Neither did I. I didn't play it either. To be honest,
I wasn't that interested in it. I actually did watch somebody play it, and it does look good, but it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, Townfall is interesting.
Yes. I want to see Pyramid Head again, but I know we're not going to get him.
Townfall seems to have tons of puzzles.
Yes.
A lot of puzzles. Yes. Like it's a story-driven like puzzle game.
Yes.
And I don't know. I mean, I've always been more like, look, guys, a lot of people are like, oh, are you team Resident Evil, team Silent Hill? I've always been a Resident Evil guy.
I'm just a horror movie. I'm just a horror game
Right.
guy.
I'm like, dude, me too. But like, if you were to say which one would you prefer, of course, Resident Evil.
Putting Resident Evil.
But Silent Hill is still a cool series.
Oh, yeah.
It's very unique. It's very like, there's a lot of lore there.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, dude. But anyway, Silent Hill, Townfall looks good. The next one that you and I, dude, we talked about this at the Game Awards, Star Wars Galactic
We got
Racer.
gameplay of it. It looks so fucking good.
It looks incredible.
I cannot wait to play it.
And
I'm not a big fan of racing games. I like Mario Kart because it's goofy and fun, but this scratches a good itch for me.
It does. We
really haven't had a pod racing game since the original Xbox.
Yeah.
That's wild to think.
Wild. Yeah. They need to stop teasing about the third Titanfall 3 and just do it. It's needed.
No,
I mean, it's probably not happening, unfortunately.
Because EA hates people.
Well, it's because you have Respawn working on Battlefield.
Yeah,
you know, they kind of moved on. I mean, it just, I don't know. I don't think.
Unfortunately, one of the original people that really made Titanfall is now dead.
Yeah, Vincent Pella. Yeah, God rest his soul.
Yeah.
Silent Hill Townfall reminds me of Condemned. Oh my God, it does actually.
Yes, I heard about that too.
Condemned, yeah. I haven't played, dude. That's been. I played that. What was it on the 360? My God, dude. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, it does. Silent Hill Townfall. It looks interesting, certainly.
Good.
Star Wars Galactic Racer. I mean, dude, I'm hyped about that.
I'm hyped about it too.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll show this, but I want custom pod racers.
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong, I'll be fine if you just get a list of pod racers just to play as, but I want to customize one.
Yeah.
I want to make my own.
I agree. Okay, so let's talk for a little bit, Jeff, about the games that weren't there that we, like I said this earlier, Beast of Reincarnation, an Xbox game, gets shown at the PlayStation State of Play. Yeah. Why is it, and I know a lot of people in the chat are probably wondering the same exact thing, why is it that they showed Beast of Reincarnation, but some of the biggest games coming out this year for Xbox were not shown there? Is it that, okay, and what I'm talking about is Halo Campaign Evolved, Gears of War E-Day, and State of Decay 3. Now, State of Decay 3, like, we don't think that's coming out this year. Or a Fable.
Man.
Why were those not shown at State of Play? Maybe, unless they're not coming to PlayStation, but Halo Campaign Evolved is.
Yeah, it is. Cause
we know it is.
Because it's made by Bungie, and PlayStation owns Bungie now.
We know it's coming to PlayStation, but what I'm saying is
maybe they're in such early stages that they can't confirm it yet.
Do you think that this is a sign that Gears of War E-Day will not be on PlayStation? I do too. I just don't understand why you wouldn't take the opportunity to show it at this
Maybe because, to be honest, they had heat for the State of Play.
They did. I mean, they did. They had great games. I think
they're probably saving it for another occasion, a lot smaller of an occasion, because they were stacked with that State of Play.
Yeah.
So they're most likely saving it for a rainy day. They're saving the announcement
or the game showcase or something.
Yeah, a game showcase.
But what I'm saying though, dude, is Beast of Reincarnation is not going to be as big as Gears. So why didn't they show Gears instead of Beast of Reincarnation? We know Gears is coming this year because they've confirmed it even at the Game Awards. You know what I'm saying? That's where I just don't understand. Unless Gears of War is not coming to PlayStation. I don't know.
I think it will.
I think it will too. It's just crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy to me that they didn't show that there, but they showed Beast of whatever.
Yeah.
The same thing with a lot of people are like, this was a missed opportunity for State of Decay 3.
It kind of was, but at the same time, like when you want a big announcement like State of Decay 3, you want to save it. What the hell am I stepping on? Oh, it's carpet. But you want to save it for the in-house studio or the in-house publisher to announce it. They don't want to announce it on someone else's platform. They want to announce it on their own platform.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that is State of Decay 2 on PS4 or PS5?
No.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, so I totally believe that those games are definitely coming to Xbox because what the Gears of War remaster was.
Yeah.
So I don't see why
Reloaded.
they-
Yeah, I think State of Decay will come. The first two will come to PlayStation.
I don't deny it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So like I said, I think they're just saving it for a rainy day.
You know, we talked about how Saber Interactive, all the moves they're making with like John Wick, Space Marine, Hellraiser.
They kind of got their hands in everyone's basket because they're doing Space Marines with Xbox because now Space Marines 1 and 2 are now on Game Pass.
Right. And why? But see, what I'm saying is Saber's doing this. Why isn't Xbox making these types of moves?
Yeah, they're too much panicking about how much of a
It's
fumble.
just, it's like, why are they not? I don't know. Because in my personal opinion, dude, I'm like, this might be a pretty good lineup for Xbox this year. I mean, it's a great lineup. I mean, PlayStation's got some pretty good lineups.
We got some good heaters coming out this year and next year. We got the Fable game. We've got Beast of Reincarnation. We got the Gears E-Day. We've got
Resident Evil.
We got Resident Evil.
GTA.
6 if that decides to come out.
Right.
But yeah, they've got. I think they're working on stuff. It's the thing I'm saying is like they're probably working on stuff. Not to mention like I still want to see more of Clockwork Renegade.
Revolution. Clockwork Revolution. Yeah, I agree.
I want to see that again because that game just scratched an itch that I cannot wait to play.
Games Terra Brazil says, let's wait until June for more State of Decay 3. Yeah, I mean, I think you and I have been saying this for a long time, Jeff. I think that the Xbox Game Showcase is probably where we're going to get release date or like gameplay for State of Decay 3. Yep.
Just get an announcement trailer that you guys are making.
I think we will see State of Decay 3, but I don't think they are going to say anything and it's going to be just a drop out of nowhere and will be coming out 2027. I don't believe that they are going to shadow drop it. There's no way.
They're too busy working on the shadow drop for the New Vegas remake and the Fallout 3 remake. That's also
something like State of Decay. You're not just going to shadow drop it.
Yeah, that's something also that people have not been talking about enough is the shadow drop for New Vegas remake and Fallout 3 remake.
Remakes are different, right? Like a triple A title. I mean, look at what happened to High Guard.
Yeah, it's dead.
Right. I mean, dude, that's
to be fair. High Guard, the people who made High Guard, they put an effort. They
did, dude. I totally agree with you, but I just think that
it was a bad idea to make it the last game
at the Game Awards. It was.
Don't get me wrong, the game is good. Is it last game on the announcement for the Game Awards? No. Did they release any trailer for the game when it was coming out? No, because it was supposed to be a shadow drop.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thing with the game is that they initially said that they wanted to shadow drop it, but they wanted to show Jeff Keighley just to like just basically just like show him like this is what's coming out. And he liked it so much that he gave that last spot to them for free.
Yep.
Which is fucking bullshit.
It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, no, and there's a lot of talk about what should have been at the last spot. I think a lot of people thought it was Half-Life.
A lot of people thought it would be Half-Life.
But apparently it wasn't ready, and Jeff wanted something that was going to be coming out in 2026. But
fair enough, but still, like...
No, I agree. What I'm saying is State of Decay 3 is not getting shadow dropped. No. They are going to show gameplay. I think we both agree, Xbox Game Showcase, wait till that, guys. Yeah. That's where it's going to be shown. Whether it's gameplay, another story trailer, or at least just a release date, something. Yeah. MD says, let that be for Xbox thing unless TC and Halo Studios decide to show something at the State of Play. June is not far for Xbox Showcase. Yeah, I guess my whole thing is that if these games are planning on coming to PlayStation, why aren't you showing the games at the State of Play? Like, it's a great opportunity to show the play, because who's watching the State of Play? It's going to be a lot of PlayStation players, right? So why don't you show Gears of War E-Day at the State of Play if it's going to come to PlayStation? Why don't you? I mean, obviously you have Halo, which we know it's going to come to PlayStation, but why don't they show, like, I don't know, trailer?
Who knows?
Whatever. Yeah. So that's my personal whole thing with that whole situation. And you know, I mean, I think that we're just it's gonna be a waiting game right now, guys, for State of Decay 3, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah. And do I think now, if you ask me if I thought it was a major missed opportunity, I do. Yes. I think it was a major missed opportunity for Gears, Halo,
I would
and
think
State
that
of Decay.
a lot more if the State of Play wasn't stacked. If it was a bunch of just like stuff that we already knew was coming out, or just filled with like mid.
But I would agree with you, Jeff, if if Beast of Reincarnation was not at this state of play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Beast of Reincarnation was there, and that's an Xbox.
That's a Microsoft Studio game.
That's what I'm saying.
Still
I would like.
wild. That's by Game Freak. That still blows.
It's crazy.
It blows me away that that's Game Freak.
No, I know. I just don't know. Yeah, whatever. I mean, we're gonna wait, guys. We just got to be patient until the Xbox Game Showcase. Okay, Jeff. I wanted to talk about this.
Yes.
GTA 6.
Yes, the hot button issue,
bro. Because this has to do with a lot of Xbox and PlayStation, and they're like, you know, what's going. I mean, I think there's so much happening right now in the world of gaming where the price of consoles are going up. PlayStation is rumored to not even release another console until 2028, 2029,
28 to 29, maybe.
Yeah. And so we have that. We have the
apparently
RAM
Xbox,
shortages.
Yeah, and apparently Xbox isn't even considering the idea of making another console
yet. Right. And on top of that, you have this lingering massive title that's planning on coming out this year.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think these current consoles can handle it.
Really?
I think that's the reason why it's been pushed back so much. Is because
that's interesting.
I don't think these consoles. I definitely don't think the Xbox can handle it.
The Xbox Series X.
I don't think it can handle it.
Really?
And my money's putting it on PlayStation can't handle it either.
What wasn't the wasn't trailer 2 for the PlayStation? Wasn't that on PlayStation 5? I thought it was. It wasn't gameplay, but remember it was the cinematics. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't have enough. I don't have a PlayStation 5, so I don't know the processing power of it. However, I have played the PS4 quite a bit. I played a lot of Persona. I played a lot of God of War on it, and that games ran perfectly well on it. I just don't think, because from what I've heard for this game, not to mention the Batman game, the Lego Batman game, you know the requirements for that thing is nuts.
Oh, I believe it.
No, like the processing power for the Batman game was so nuts, they actually had to downscale it.
Wow.
They had to optimize it because old gen stuff can't handle it. And that's what I think is going on, because that clicked in my head only recently when I heard about the Lego Batman game getting optimized perfectly.
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason why.
Interesting.
I just don't think it can.
Well, this is something that came out, Jeff, that I thought was really interesting.
Yeah.
The reason why I don't think it's because they can't handle it, because dude, if GTA 6 can't handle it, they're going to have to delay this thing for another number of years. And this report that came out, Jeff, is absolutely staggering. It's an article that came from Jeff Smith of what is this? Actually on Men's Journal. Insider reveals jaw-dropping amount GTA 6 delays cost Rockstar Games per month. Listen to this shit, dude. The delay. Okay, so the decision to delay Grand Theft Auto 6 release to November 19, 2026 led to massive costs for Rockstar. Delay costs Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive at least $10 million a month.
Holy shit.
A month.
Oh, shit.
Total impact may reach $500 million.
Oh, my God. And that's not even the cost of making this thing.
Bro.
Holy shit.
So, Jeff, what I'm going to tell you right now is they are absolutely going to hit November.
Oh, they have no choice.
They have to. They have to hit it.
They got to be almost out of money.
Bro, well, I mean, I don't know if they're running. I mean, bro, what I'm saying is these dudes are about to, I mean,
Not to mention
you're talking $500 million that you're losing, like, between when it was supposed to come out to, I mean, dude, it's absolutely, it's insanity.
That's nuts.
It's crazy. And so,
that explains why they said they have no plans to have another delay, because I don't think they can afford another one.
Well, this is what's interesting. Rockstar prioritizes polish and brand reputation over immediate release, targeting holiday launch window.
Okay.
So Rockstar, they are not in a rush.
No.
Even though they are bleeding cash right now. Now, at the same time, they're still making tons of money from Grand Theft Auto, GTA Online, Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they're still making a ton of money.
This game's still good.
Still incredible. But man, they're bleeding cash right
I'm
now.
about to say that's not just bleeding. That's like an open wound.
It's crushing, dude. Let's see here. Let's see, if PlayStation would have had E-Day and Halo on there, would have asked Xbox to do a state of play based around them, but this is an Xbox thing for sure. Yeah, I mean, like,
well, the thing is with this, like this partnership between Xbox and Sony, it's still very new.
Yes.
I don't think they know how to interact with each other yet because they've spent so long at each other's throats.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take some TLC.
It's going to take some time. And
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Xbox, I mean, they showed Beast of Reincarnation at State of Play. So there's that.
A thought just occurred in my head. What if those God of War remakes come to Xbox?
Who knows, dude? I mean, I don't.
That's a possibility.
It is. Oh yeah, certainly.
Because I didn't
Death
think
Stranding is on Xbox now.
that's what I was about to bring up.
Yeah.
I would never have thought a Sony game would ever be on the Xbox store. We got Helldivers 2. And I was like, okay, that's cool because I know not Team Cherry, that's Silksong. I know the guys at Helldivers 2, they've wanted to go to Xbox for so long. It makes sense. I could see it. What I wasn't expecting was the complete left field hook that is Death Stranding 1. I remember when I was just browsing through the store one day, I'm like, why are you here? Who put you here? I was flabbergasted. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
And that just opened the doors, in my opinion, to such a unfathomable amount of possibilities.
Yeah.
I swear to God, Sony, I'm looking at you. Where's the camera? Right there. I'm looking at you, Sony. Put Bloodborne on the Xbox. My life is yours.
Do it for Jeff.
Do it for me. Do it for the fans, because those motherfuckers have been begging you to put that shit on new gen consoles. It's on the PS3. It's not even on the PS4.
Right. No, I agree, dude. I agree. I think that, I think Xbox realized they lost the console war. And so now
they did
they're
not win the exclusive war. They did not lose the exclusive war.
Oh no, not the exclusive war. You're right. You're right. You're right.
I will say this on the day I will say this to the day I die. PlayStation is a much stronger and better console than an Xbox. Xbox just has more availability.
Like more games.
More games
Yeah, right.
and more accessibility. Like there's just so much to do on it.
Right. Yeah, there is. No doubt.
Yeah.
I'm just so ready for the rumor about the open world survival mode against other players in State of Decay. I really hope they did it because that's what the creator's original idea for the game was.
No, don't do it.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, dude, like what I just want them to make a really fully polished State of Decay title that has like there's similarities to the past two, but also differences. We talked about that first trailer, Jeff.
Yeah, definitely.
How you saw the zombie deer, zombie wildlife, change of season. There's a lot of those things. Like, let's get that right before we, start going to like, I just want to see Undead Labs launch a game where it's not like a lot of bugs, glitches, issues at launch, great graphics. I mean, I want to see that. And then maybe with certain updates, dude, I'm all in for whatever, dude.
We just don't need another open world survival game. We have plenty of them.
We do have a lot.
We have a lot.
We have a lot. But, I mean, State of Decay, I mean, it's got, well, open world. I mean, it is open world.
If you just take what State of Decay 2 was and make it bigger and better, I'm fine with that. I'll take that as a sequel.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But anyways, Jeff, getting back to GTA, I mean, people are like, dude, Josh, you really think that GTA 6 is coming out in November? I said,
Yes.
I think it is, guys.
They got no choice.
I think it is. It's going to come out.
This will be the biggest game ever.
Do you think, okay, this is an interesting talking point. Is GTA 6 going to be bigger than, let's say, Minecraft in terms of sales?
That is a very good question.
Here's my next one. Think about this one. Will it somehow, I can't see it happening because the number was so unbelievable to me. Grow a Garden in Roblox, the biggest all-time 24-hour peak of all time of any video game ever. Grow a Garden on Roblox had 44 million people in 24 hours. Can GTA break that?
Yes.
Do you think so?
Yes.
44 million people in 24 hours on GTA 6?
Yes.
Dude, we're talking a mature game.
Yes.
Grow Garden was for kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, so you think it'll break that?
Yes.
So you think it'll break, obviously, then if it breaks that, it's breaking Minecraft. It's breaking everything.
The thing is with Minecraft, it's the most profitable game ever made. Solo game.
Solo game, right.
Not series, because that's still owned by Pokemon.
So you think it'll be the best-selling video game of all time?
Yes.
I think you're right about that.
I think it's definitely going to beat GTA 5.
Yes. Especially if it's good.
Especially if it's good. If it beats Minecraft, this is the only game that I could believe that could dethrone Minecraft as the most profitable video game ever.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
I got to tell you, I think it's going to be the biggest
game of the decade.
Biggest like in terms of sales numbers and then everything that's inside of the game. People are going to be buying everything, in the store.
When is the actual date for GTA 6 release?
November 19th.
November 19th. Is that too early? Is that too late for the Game Awards?
Too late?
I think it might be too late.
I don't know. When was the Game Awards? Wasn't it the?
It was late. It was
late November. Yeah.
I think it's too late.
I don't think it's. But dude, they're going to be ramping up the marketing in the summer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here's something interesting. Lots of people have been asking this question too about GTA 6. And I just thought, Jeff, because we've been getting so much news about GTA 6, I'm like, bro, we got to talk. I got to talk about this with Jeff. Oh, Jeff. We don't know if this is 100% true, but one of the things that came out about GTA 6 is the price. Okay, so let's talk about this.
Okay.
All right, so on Reddit, on Reddit, one user shared a screenshot from the popular online storefront Loaded, which is where they have set the base price. Well, see, and this was over in, I think it's over in Europe because it's based in Europe, but okay. On the US version of the site, the game is listed for a staggering $124.
Oh no.
Bro, I'm not look, we don't, guys, this is not confirmed.
Oh no.
This is coming from Screen Rant. They're a popular source for video games, stating $124 is what is at least what is going around right now. I think we all feared over 100. We were all kind of fearing they're gonna try to reset the market.
I thought for sure it would be at least $100. I thought for sure if any game's gonna do it, it's gonna be $90 to $100, and people would buy it. I might buy it. I'm not sure. I'll flip a coin. But $124 roonies.
Well, and here's the other thing, Jeff.
Today's market.
Take it I think it's important though. You got to take it with a pinch of salt, because here's the other part of this that's actually kind of wild to me, Jeff, was the price. The $124 price tag is also for the digital version of the game, not even a physical copy.
Okay.
But which obviously everything's going digital anyways.
I might buy physical.
What's that?
I might buy physical.
I don't know. It depends on
the price. If that price range is true.
Well, it also depends on, is it take up more space if I get the digital versus...
It takes up less space if you don't have digital.
Right.
Though I don't think it matters anymore because...
I don't know because it used to.
It used to. I don't think it matters anymore. I think it's just to own physical media.
I think, Jeff, I think you and I feared that one thing that Rockstar... I believe that they're getting pressured by not only investors, but by the industry insiders. They are getting pressured by companies, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, to make the price of GTA 6 higher than any game in history because then they believe that they will be able to raise their prices of their games as well.
If they think they can raise their prices, and I'm talking about Nintendo's especially because they're the first ones that do this dumb shit. If they think about raising their prices from $80 to $120, you can kiss my fucking ginger ass. I will never spend that much money on a Nintendo game. With GTA 6, maybe, because
it's
I
a
know
once in a generation type shit.
It's a once in a generation type game. To think, because like I know how big GTA 5 was. It is one of the best games ever made with amazing story, good characters, and
graphic fidelity at the time. Yep.
Yeah,
still holds up to this day.
Still holds up pretty good graphics.
Yep.
And the funny thing is, with GTA 5 especially, they never gave in to the microtransaction bullshit.
Right.
Anything.
Well, I guess
they did initially,
with
but then
GTA
they
Online.
They made GTA Online separate.
Well, yeah, it's separate, right?
Because they made it for storage purposes. However, if you owned regular GTA 5, you got GTA Online for free.
Yeah.
So when they did the split, which was smart on their front, that you can just download the multiplayer because not a lot of people played the story anymore, which is fair.
Yeah.
So you just got that, which was cool. It was actually a smart move on their part. Not to mention the online mode was cheaper. I think GTA Online itself was like $30, which was good.
Mm-hmm.
But like what I said, they did initially for a little bit. For a little bit, they never really gave into the microtransaction bullshit. Where there's skins everywhere, all this type of bullshit.
Yeah.
And they didn't do that. But they made every update free. And everything in those games are grindable.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty of GTA 5 is that you're not blown away by the store. Like they don't have a storefront. They don't have battle passes. I know Red Dead Online does have a battle pass. Didn't really work out too well. But there's multiple online stuff you can do. There's creator made stuff. There's so much you can do in those games. And I think that was what that's why people kept playing it for so long. Not because of COVID too. But they just loved the game and it was fun.
At the end of the day, man, I'm GTA 6 is one of my most anticipated games.
The most anticipated game of the past 10 years.
Oh yeah, just from a general, it is going to break the internet.
Yes,
I've said that for a long time now. We'll continue to say it. I have
zero doubt. Also, when that game launches, it's going to crash websites.
It will. It will.
If Silksong can do it, I know GTA.
The servers. I mean, dude, it's gonna be a disaster.
Yeah.
But you know what, dude? Rockstar, they stay calm, cool, collected.
Yeah, they
lock in.
They have not cracked under pressure, even after getting their office blown up.
Right. Oh yeah, the boiler room or whatever. Oh my god, dude.
And I love how they're like one of the top one of the top things that they talked about after that incident is like, this will not slow the process of GTA 6. I thought that was funny because it's like that was like everyone's mind when they heard Rockstar Studios blew up.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm just glad to hear that no one got hurt.
Yeah, no one got hurt. No one got seriously hurt. I know a couple people got like shell shock or something, but no one died. No one got really hurt. Everyone's fine.
Yeah, but nonetheless, I'm very excited about it. And with that being said, everybody, we've got over 30 people in here right now.
Hell yeah.
And I'm really, really grateful for all of you guys joining us. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. Jeff, guys, we go live a lot and create, content consistently here on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I create content on my personal YouTube channel. I do all Gears of War content.
I'm trying.
And then, Jeff,
I'm really trying.
How can people, before we get off here, how can people find you, brother?
Y'all can find me on Twitch. I haven't been really active on there recently because my work schedule has just been absolutely crazy for the past week.
Wait, did you finish your video, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Is it the editing thing?
Yeah, it was the editing software.
I got you. Yeah, we got to do that together.
Yeah, I'll get a hold of you later and I'll figure out how to install DaVinci properly on my computer. That's a conversation for a different day. But you can find me at JTheK, DJTheK0518 on Twitch. I stream whenever I can. Definitely next stream, I'm going to do Monster Hunter because Monster Hunter just had a massive final update to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Monster Hunter Wilds, which I'm going to talk about for just one split second. It is gas. If you have not played Monster Hunter Wilds, this is the time to do it with their 1-year anniversary. And I think the game's on sale too to celebrate that too. Where they just released the hardest monster in the game. Cooked me. He beat my ass. I'm not gonna lie. I've got over a couple thousand hours in this game. He kicked my ass bad. With an amazing new theme. They gave this man a whole new theme, and it's so good. Anyway, that's something I'm definitely going to do. I'm going to definitely stream Monster Hunter whenever I can, next time I have a day off, or whenever I get some free time in my hands. You can find me at JTheK0518 on Twitch.
Go follow Jeff, guys. He's absolutely, I call him a lore master. He is incredible. This is part of the reason why he and I like hit it off so well when we were creating. It's crazy to think where we kind of started when we first started this podcast.
It really
guys
started as just like a couple dudes just talking about video games for 4 hours straight, and then you just said, "Hey, let's make a podcast."
Yeah, and we started doing it, and we're just really great. I'm really grateful for all of you for just joining us. All of the new subscribers, all of the new members, like all the love that we've been getting from you guys, it is really inspiring, and I get chills just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's really cool to see all the love and community that this place has been bringing.
And we're excited about one of the things I'm excited about, guys. We are going to be, I'm certainly going to be streaming some State of Decay right here on Horror Theory. Jeff and I, we're going to try to figure out a way where both of us can play together. While we're talking, like having like real conversations with you guys and just kind of vibing. We're still trying to kind of work on that. And then, if you guys like Gears of War content, you can check out my YouTube channel. And I just am really grateful for all of you for joining us for this episode of Horror Theory. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure that you leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, just keep grinding. And as always, I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Peace.